Good evening, I'm Tiro, and let's play Animal Crossing's Impromptu. And in response to Venom's question, I think today I'm going to explain a little bit about the history of Animal Crossing for people who don't know. How can I say? Its original Japanese name is Animal Village, although it's sometimes called Animal Forest. And it was one of the first games for the GameCube, and it was marketed as a communications game. But Animal Crossing in a nutshell is just basically Sims Lite with a dash of Japanese quirkiness. And the communications aspect and the Japanese quirkiness is apparent in the game, which I'll illustrate as we go along. Basically, it's a village simulation. You have your house, you have your, your, your neighbors. You can pick your clothes, your furniture. But there's other features, like there's a museum, and you can fish, you can catch bugs, you can plant trees and stuff. And it's a very open-ended game. There are some minor objective goals, which I will show you now. Basically, the story of the game is you moved out of your house and came to move into this village, which is randomly generated. And, I want to say Tom Nook, but that might be his name. Nook, the guy who owns the only shop in the thing, sells you a house on borrowed credit, and this is the size. So basically, first you have to start to pay off your debt. But every time you pay off a debt, he keeps improving your house. Till you get, the largest setting, a basement, first floor. And when you pay everything, you get a golden statue of yourself. So yeah. But aside from that, it's just open-ended simulation, although it's kind of geared towards collecting because, well, like here you can have, all the fish or all the bugs you want. You could be a farmer and try to accumulate a lot of money because you can open up a bank account at the mailbox. Not the mailbox, the post office. And save off. And when you save into like increments of hundreds of thousands and stuff, they give you things. Like I think at the 1 million mark they give you a model of the town. And at the I think 1 billion mark they give you a model of the post office. And that really is an end game scenario. And okay, more on the Japanese. Oh, and the featurette of this game is that it has an internal clock, which it takes it off the GameCube and it plays without you. So right now it is literally January 21st, 9 p.m. while I'm playing. And if it come out, and because of this, you can have holidays and stuff. So like there is a Halloween. If you go on October 31st, everyone will be trick-or-treating and everything. And as an example of, I want to talk to you. I haven't played this game in a long while, and guess what? They know. If I'm right, this person will complain about me being missing. Yeah, it's been 13 months. Actually, I think it's been 13 plus 12, which is 25 months. Yeah, she's angry that I'm not, haven't visited. And here's an example of, how she has her house scheme. Each villager is different. Each villager has their own personalities. And you can write letters to them, and they'll write letters to you as well. And that is a more typical of a Japanese culture. They're very big on, I don't want to say communication, but the fact that they write letters in this game emphasizes the communication. And when the Japanese write letters, they put a lot more emphasis and thought into it than Americans. So let's write to, who do I like? I like Filbert. He's a work. Go Filbert. Cleo. Okay, so I write, hello. How are you? And there's a parser that it can tell, you know, what type of, if you write a good letter or not. Give me all your money. Now, and for good measure, let's put some happy faces, or angry faces. So, if I write a bad letter, they'll actually write a letter back saying, you know, who are you? You know, I can't understand you. And you can, and the thing about the letters is there's tons of stationery. And when you write in the Japanese culture, you are very particular about what stationery you use, how you address the person, and everything else. So there's an example of like a museum stationery. As a Western American, the first thing we think of is, oh, well, if we use this stationery, we might get extra bonuses when we write to the museum. But no, it doesn't do anything. It's just when you write to the museum, it's proper to use stationery for a museum. Just like if you were to write to a girl, you would pick the special paper for it as well. Another example of when you write letters and stuff is you save important letters, like from loved ones or, best friends. And of course, what Americans use it instead is for storage. So yeah. Yes. Go away. Yeah, that's a trick if you didn't know. Use the saved letters to take an item you want, put on a letter, save it. There's your, I think 200 inventories of storage. Let's see. What else? Neighbors can move around. Some more quirkiness is a little haniwas. A haniwa is little clay statues that are part of a Japanese tomb culture. And they literally do look like these, little cactuses. If you play Final Fantasy, the cactar is basically a haniwa. And in this game, they're called gyroids, and they make music or sounds that you can listen to as well. And let's see. Also, Japanese quirkiness is that not only can you arrange your furniture and everything, but you can also feng shui it. And that determines your score with HR Happy Room Academy. Yeah, Japanese. Happy Super Fun Time Mega Show. They tell you how many points, what type of score you get with your decoration and everything. And part of the communications is here there's a billboard that you can write notices on. Here's an example of some holidays. See, in November there's a fishing tournament. And, you get news reports about snow and stuff. And the idea, it seems that, in a household, I would play the game. I would write something on the bulletin, I go out and leave, If I had a sibling, they load up the game, they read the bulletin and see my note and stuff. So, normal quirkiness. Anything else? And that's about it, except that, just emphasizing the fact that it's Animal Village. And of course they have extra development of and when they had the DS, Wild World, you're able to in this game you can visit villages, but you need the actual memory card. In Wild World you have though you can use the Nintendo Wi-Fi to get it. So that's the game. Oh yeah, here's an example of villagers getting angry with each other. And that's about 9 minutes of rambling. So, until next time, I am Tiro, and have fun playing games. See ya.